The Great Pyramid of Giza is one of the 7 wonders of the world. It's been called the oldest, it's the greatest, and all the superlatives in between. But have you ever noticed how oddly specific those descriptions are? What if I told you there was more to the story that mainstream media just whoa and tell you? Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to unveil the Great Pyramid and reveal the true story behind its construction. From uncovering hidden chambers to exposing the truth about how it was built, we'll leave no stone unturned in this monumental mystery. So get ready to be amazed as we take a journey back in time and discover the secrets of one of humanity's greatest achievements. Did the ancient Egyptians use slaves to build the pyramids? This is a question that has plagued historians for centuries. The prevailing theory is that the pyramids were constructed by a slave workforce, a brutal and inhumane system that dehumanized thousands. However, recent discoveries have painted a much different picture. In 2017, researchers found evidence that the workers who built the pyramids lived near the construction site and had access to a range of amenities, including housing, healthcare, and even beer. In fact, many of the workers were skilled craftsmen who were paid for their work. This challenges the long-held belief that the pyramids were built by slaves, and instead suggests that they were the product of a highly organized and sophisticated society. But wait, there's more. A new non-invasive technique used by scientists has revealed even more shocking information. The workers who built the pyramids were likely volunteers, not slaves. They wanted to build these monuments for their own reasons, perhaps as an act of religious devotion or to gain status within their community. This discovery has the potential to change our understanding of ancient Egyptian society and the construction of the pyramids forever. What did ancient Egyptians believe about the afterlife? The answer to this question can be found in the pyramids themselves. The Egyptians believed that the pharaohs would become gods after death, so they designed their tombs to reflect this belief. For example, the pyramid's shape was meant to symbolize a ray of light from the sun god Ra, while the treasures buried with the pharaoh were meant to provide them with everything they would need in the afterlife. But the Egyptians' beliefs about the afterlife didn't end there. They also mummified their dead, not only to preserve their bodies, but also to preserve their souls. The Egyptians believed that the soul could travel back to the body after death, so they needed it to be intact. They also believed that the soul would have to pass through various tests in the afterlife, and the body's condition would affect its ability to do so. So the next time you marvel at the pyramids, remember that they're not just impressive feats of engineering. They're also tangible evidence of the Egyptians' fascinating beliefs about the afterlife. How were the pyramids built? The prevailing theory has long been that the pyramids were built by a massive workforce of slaves, toiling under the hot sun for years to complete these enormous structures. However, recent discoveries have shed new light on this long-held belief. Researchers have found evidence that the pyramids were actually built by a highly skilled workforce of engineers and architects, who used advanced techniques to construct these massive structures. One of the most fascinating discoveries is the use of ramps to transport large blocks of stone to the top of the pyramids. These ramps were made of earth and brick, and they allowed the workers to move massive stones without the need for a crane or other similar device. But the true story of how the pyramids were built is even more incredible. The workers didn't just drag the stones up the ramps, they actually rolled them. By using a combination of ramps, levers, and rollers, the workers were able to move the stones with relative ease. This technique not only allowed them to build the pyramids more efficiently, but it also reduced the amount of labor required to complete the project. Mainstream media often ignores or downplays these new discoveries, perpetuating the myth that the pyramids were built by slaves. However, the truth is that these structures are a testament to the ingenuity and hard work of the ancient Egyptians, and their builders deserve our admiration and respect. Thank you for joining us on this journey to uncover the secrets of the Great Pyramid. We hope you've enjoyed learning about the pyramids and the ancient Egyptians. If you want to learn more about these fascinating civilizations, stay tuned for more videos. We'll continue to explore the secrets of the pyramids and other ancient wonders of the world. What did you find most surprising about the construction of the pyramids? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting historical tales.